Hey everybody, welcome to More Than Me Sees Guys. We are here with Boo of the ExcellentUnderground.com doing our Mask Mondays. Not gonna say
Howdy.
not gonna say like a wrestling announcer this time. I almost did. Fell into that trap almost. Yeah, man, we're doing Mask, the Oz Effect. This is a
Yeah.
fun. You know what?
And not the ultimate sin or a diary of the madman.
Not a blizzard of Oz either.
Yeah. No one's barking at the moon this time.
Mock at the Moon. Man, I love that song. Anyways,
It's a good song. It's a great
it's a great song.
video.
Oh, it is. I mean, dude, I love me some Ozzy. I love me some okay, love Black Sabbath. Love Black Sabbath. I love solo Ozzy so much too.
Oh yeah.
Older.
Especially like mid 80s, like
Oh yeah.
Ozzy, yeah.
Biting the head off fake bats. Fake bats. Um anyways, so yeah,
We're not going to discuss the Alamo.
I don't have a problem with that. We can discuss the Alamo. The
No. Well, oh, you know what happened with Ozzy and the Alamo, right?
I do.
Okay.
Diddled, as you will, on the
They
Alamo.
finally allowed him back.
Like you might bring money in. We come on back.
Yeah.
But this is the Oz effect, and this has nothing to do with the Alamo. Not this time. It's not always about the
No.
Alamo, you Texans. Uh, but we are into some indigenous people.
Yeah,
Which,
kinda. I mean, yeah,
well,
but
they're the whitest indigenous people I've seen.
yeah.
They really, really are. And they
And they're not fooled by other white people.
no, and they dance around respect to their harvest god, saying hi ya, hi ya. So they're bad like kids from the 80s playing karate or ninjas in the backyard kind of indigenous people. They literally are they're chanting hi ya, hi ya. So there's that.
Yeah. Wasn't there a movie where like Tim Allen found out he had like a indigenous white boy kid?
Yeah. Oh God, I
Yeah.
can't remember.
That's what these episodes
They
kind of
are.
reminded me of.
This is definitely Jonathan Taylor
Jungle to
Thomas.
Jungle. That's what it was.
Yes. Some Jonathan Taylor Thomas in indigenous people makeup level here. Ooh, yeah, that's a mouthful. So yeah, man. There's this really, in cartoon terms, really pretty a scientist there. What was her name again?
Oh, Sarah?
Sarah. She's recording them and she's like trying to see their harvest festival and she's studying them. She's kind of doing her kind of sounds like she's doing her doctorate or something and studying
Yeah.
them.
Well, I just want to say something first of all. Even though my kids say the opening for this cartoon is cringe, I never get tired of it.
No,
That's
it's
like,
actually good.
yeah, it's pretty rocking, and I mean, just the action in it is
I
pretty good.
I mean I love the Tron themes, the Tron music, the original Tron
Hmm.
music. I love Legacy and I like the Tron Ares music as well, and also the show the cartoon I can't remember its name right now. Uprising.
Revolution?
Uprising.
Oh, Uprising, that's what it was. Yeah.
That had really good music too. But
Yeah.
so yeah, you have this whole thing with the 80s having this synthesized music and it's good. But the
Yeah.
thing is we grew up in it also. I have a big love of a band called the Midnight Juggernauts who do this like hybrid of electronic and and instruments. So
Hmm.
that kind of music really stuck with me for a long time. And there are there's something said for really banging 80s themes for these cartoons.
Oh yeah.
Like Transformers season two, and two and three, kind of the same thing. That's my favorite.
Oh no, two's way different. That's with the trumpets and everything.
Yeah, yeah, and
What is they did reruns of two with three's music during season three.
yeah. But I mean, you have that. I kind of I like the first season's Transformers music, but season two is when it really kicked off for me.
Yeah, season three was my favorite.
Yeah, season three.
That's where it's real grindy.
Yeah, and it really works with the visual also.
Oh yeah.
The and also Jason the Wheeled Warriors, Mighty
Oh yeah.
Orbots. They're all fantastic themes. Um,
Very catchy.
they are. And some of them are, you know, hair metally, like Jason the Wheeled Warriors,
Oh yeah.
but they're all really good. I mean, come on, I love the soundtrack of the 86 Transformers movie. And that is hair metal to the ends of the earth,
Oh yeah.
but it's in the best hair metal.
It was pretty kick-ass.
Ha!
Ah,
Anyways, yeah, man, the theme's great. I have no qualms about that at all.
yeah.
But there is this was it Wind High Priest of the Wind Gods
Yeah. Well, I mean, as soon as I saw this, I go, "Oh crap, we're starting with island natives right off the bat." And I just like I was afraid.
mask. The Rotex really were were a step in the right direction.
Yeah, I think so too. But
And
yeah,
then we
this
come back to
wind
this.
god comes out and he sounds an awful lot like Sly Rax.
Yeah, you know, the Wind God is angry with you. That kind of stuff.
And like none of the natives like even like question like, oh, the wind god sounds like
Sounds
Jack
official.
Nicholson. Yeah.
Sounds official. And luckily, all the natives here speak English also.
Yeah.
Thank
At least in
goodness.
like Mortal Kombat, Liu Kang was like, "Wait, Lord Raiden's white?"
And Dutch.
Right?
Who knew?
He's French, wasn't he?
He's French. That's right. He's French.
Yeah, French.
I mean, come on, they all sound
Yeah.
alike, you know.
Well, and then he
But
turns into Dexter's dad in the next movie.
yeah, he does.
James Remar.
God, you know what, man?
We were just watching a scene with him from Judge Dredd, the
Oh,
Sylvester Stallone one.
oh God, I haven't watched that in a long time. The Sylvester Stallone one. I watched the Mark Cuban, or my God, Mark Cuban, Carl Urban one regularly because I like it so much.
Yeah.
The Carl Urban one is great because it's like a comic issue of Judge Dredd. It doesn't try to meet this end all be all end the world stuff.
Yeah, it's not, world spanning. It's what it should be. It's street level fighting your way up to a really bad apartment building.
Yeah, it is a story arc in 2000 AD is all it is.
Yeah.
Which I love that because I want more of those. Unfortunately, it didn't do well enough because they were planning to do more of those. Would have been all about that. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah, it's supposed to be like dirty, gritty street level stuff. That's what the judges deal with.
yep,
That's why they're
yep.
so like tired, just
Yeah, they're
jaded.
done. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No more of this crud, guys.
Yeah.
But
So the wind god
get
priest,
on your knees
yeah,
in English.
in English. Yeah, he threatens the villagers to prostrate themselves or the wind god will destroy their village. And they all bow. And a tornado forms anyway and wrecks the place.
Cyclone, destroy the village. Uh, and after the village is all destroyed, all the villagers are missing.
Yeah.
Uh, sorry, I was going to say Slyrax, but we know he couldn't be the high priest. He clicks the thing on the staff. He's like, all right, I can't remember what he says exactly, but it's like, he's talking to someone. He takes the mask off, and it's obviously him. Yeah,
Yeah.
you were right. It worked like voodoo magic,
Yeah.
and so we then we kind of we also
I
then we
think
see
we're set in the Caribbean for this one, which is one of those like
it's
voodoo references. Because before,
yeah.
when we had Native Americans, they were making teepee jokes and
Oh,
canoe jokes.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
but but you said you looked on the wiki and it's assumed this happens in the this is supposed to be Aboriginal people in Australia off the
Well,
coast.
no, that's what they assumed, but I think it's because it's called the Oz effect. But really, the Oz effect has to
The
do with
tornado.
tornadoes and emeralds that we'll see later.
Oh yeah, you're
So,
right. That's actually I you think of the emeralds. You're right. But we'll get into
yeah, there's
that.
nothing on here that ties it to Australia.
No,
So,
even what Scott says in a few minutes here.
yeah.
But the tape recorder's still in the tree recording Roxanne. You know, you're right. It'll work like voodoo magic. And that's when we end up seeing Matt Tracker in his business suit,
Well, yeah, Dr. Clay brings him Sarah's
yes,
recordings.
which we find out Tracker has given them a sizable grant. He's like John in Jurassic Park with
Oh yeah, John Hammond. Yeah.
John Hammond, yeah, giving grants to the people he wants to use for references.
Yeah. But
He's like,
underpaying his tech support guys,
oh yeah,
his coder, his dev team. The ones you need the most.
The guy who runs everything.
Yeah. They spared every expense except for that one. Or
Ex-
spared no expense except for that one.
We spared no expense except for paying you
Yeah, the one
victory.
guy. I always liked that his name was just an anagram for nerdy. Like Michael Crichton had a bit of sense of humor there.
He did, he did. But no, so anyways, we find out he's given him a big grant. And so yeah, that's why the professor, I said the late professor on my notes. No, the professor's living still. He brought the
Yeah.
tape for Matt to examine.
The undead professor.
I've come back from the grave with this tape for you.
He's a science lich.
His phylactery is the tape recorder.
You
Oh
kill him
God.
by like pulling the tape out of it.
No! He crumbles the dust and
But if you put a pencil in there and wind it back up, he comes back.
you kids will never know the struggles. And I used to oops, earthquake, sorry.
Whoa.
I used to enjoy in my teenage years, I always listen to my my tape player on going to school and stuff, and inevitably when the batteries run low, the tape starts grabbing and getting wound up in there, so you pull it out and you wind it up with a pencil.
Hmm.
You know, as much as I think that's really neat and a formative thing for us, I'm glad that our kids nowadays don't have to do that because I love my kids. I don't know if I want to have trust them to do all that right. But anyways,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now it just circle scratches your CD and it's ruined forever. Yeah. So you just download your stuff digitally, until your hard drive fails or your device is discontinued.
stop being real, man.
I know. But
Um,
hey, vinyl's real popular right now.
man, I'll tell you, because I do actually I inherited a lot of vinyl from my wife's ex-husband's parents because they actually she actually listened to the vinyl and his her ex-husband didn't, so we took all the good stuff like Purple Rain, we took a bunch of Yes, we took a bunch of
Mhm.
we took a bunch of Motown and also what is his name, God, Black Comic, 70s and 80s, real raunchy,
Oh, Richard Pryor?
Richard Pryor, bunch of
Yeah.
Richard Pryor albums. I'm like, oh, we're not getting rid of these are
Oh no.
gold. Yeah, I've retired my copy of Bill Cosby himself, though, because he wasn't himself.
He wasn't feeling himself. He's
He was
feeling
feeling
other
someone
people.
else. Ooh, we're here.
Bump. Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
so Matt Tracker takes the tape out and analyzes the recording. And
he
he,
has a
he
computer analyze the record.
well, yes, he does it himself. He's like, focus on the word magic. Magic. And he's like, I knew what that sounds like. Because everyone
Everyone
else
did, Matt.
everyone
Everyone
knew who this
did.
was. Yes. Matt, you
Yeah.
didn't need a computer to help you with this. Or you didn't need a computer to do this for you. Yeah. It belongs to
Yeah.
Slyrax. And he calls the force together. Let's do this.
Oh yeah.
All the regulars are going to be here. Bruce Sato, um, you know, design and engineering. You have Alex Sector, who,
Well, before we jump to the next one, I like going over what they were doing when the call hits.
please, by all means,
Yeah. So he is testing an electric car racing, like slot car
mm,
racing or something like that. And he abandons the control and goes off and the car flies off the track.
that's
Well,
not a
this is
very good
important.
racetrack. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Not for this episode though, but remember this.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, then if you'd like to announce the next guy,
Alex Sector.
yeah. He has a red bird on his shoulder and a very hairy arm.
Yeah, he does. It's like all the curly cues and stuff.
Yeah. They like really went to
Yeah,
town with the curly cues.
they had a they loved that hairy arm.
Yeah, and then he places the red bird on a perch and runs out. And so the other birds are in cages, but not that one. So that bird's gonna poop everywhere.
Yes. Yes, it will. So Okay, my apologies. All I wrote down here is Dusty's back, baby.
Oh, okay. So
I
next we have
missed
Hondo McClane,
on McLean. Yeah,
and he's studying a stack of books and runs out when his watch goes off, and the librarian is behind him, and she gets mad because he just left all his books on the table, didn't
that's
put them
right.
back.
That's right. Him as green suit. He loves a green suit.
Oh yeah. So then we have Buddy Hawks,
Who
who
is
he's master disguise and intelligence expert again.
he's just hanging out at the shop.
Yeah. He's working under a vehicle and bails as soon as the watch goes off. Like any excuse for Buddy to get out from under a car.
You know, and this must be why every time something goes wrong with my car and I have that in the shop, it takes like way too long
Yeah.
because Buddy Hawks is working for him. That
And
explains it.
then your buddy Dusty Hayes, apparently Florida man.
Florida man. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's eating a pizza and starts to run off when his watch goes off. Then he comes back and grabs the pizza to take with him. Like he's like, "Wait, I'm leaving perfectly good pizza."
man, the guy, he's an army travels on its stomach.
Yes, and he eats enough for a whole army apparently. I wonder that time he had all those he had like 10 pizzas in his Jeep. I wonder if those were just for him.
He's gonna have a land party, dude.
Yeah, oh, totally.
We're
An Apple II land party. We're gonna play Zork all night,
gonna beat Zork.
right? Brad Turner, he's shopping for a new
Oh
guitar,
yeah,
and as the clerk is reaching up to get the one he asked for, he turns around and he's gone.
he's out of
Yep, he was just gonna play Stairway to Heaven on it anyway.
there. Was that? There's this sign in some movie like "No Stairway to Heaven."
Yeah,
I
it's Wayne's World.
Wayne's World. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yep, and
God.
then Gloria Baker, and she's driving a funny car that looks like Mad Max's Interceptor.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah,
And
and she's dressed like Water Moccasin from GI Joe.
she kind of is actually. I didn't catch that at all. Yeah,
Yeah,
she kind of
and
is.
then she abandons her car in the desert when her watch goes off. It's like, well, you might need that car. Get back where you
She
came
pops the
from.
top open and gets out.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep,
It kind of looks like I guess that's the point with Sizzle, the Sparkabot.
yeah, kind of does.
Yeah. Well, it's modeled after Mad Max's Interceptor. In fact, if you
Oh,
look on his tech spec, his function is Interceptor.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Looking at it now, I can see that.
Yeah.
All right, all right, I like it.
So yeah, that's our roll call, and it's everybody. Like
Yes,
that's your whole season one team for Mass there.
gang's all
And
here,
then
man.
Scott and T Bob are testing snorkeling gear. Which he's got T Bob testing the snorkeling gear and he doesn't
Yeah,
breathe.
yeah. And T-Bob even makes note of the like, I don't breathe, man. What are you doing? Gonna make sure it
And,
works.
and you really gotta hand it to him for T Bob's design because he can go in the swimming pool and he's fine. So he's waterproof.
Yeah, he's an Apple iPhone in the 86, 85, 86. We found that
Uh,
recently because my wife dropped her phone in the tub and it was fine.
oh, that's good.
I yeah, didn't sweat that at all. Doing it
Remember when
right.
there's like a viral like troll meme going around that told people if you download this update, it makes your iPhone waterproof, and people were like, "Oh, let's test it," and it destroyed their iPhones
Yeah, dude, why
because it's
would you
like
do
it's a
that?
software update. It's not going to change anything about anything physical on it. So,
Yeah, I remember back when I was God, I must have been like 17, 18 or whatever. I was watching my dad's apartment while he was out of town or whatever. And
hmm
I had a girlfriend at the time who was came over there with me and I was kind of showing off. Had I was in a t-shirt, pair of shorts, and we were like there was like a hot tub in the pool there at the apartment. So my dad was like he's living security because he was a cop at the time.
yeah,
And so they usually give cops a little cheaper rate if they're living security because they basically have to lock up the pool at night. So I had the
right.
key. I walked in there anyways, and I did the whole thing where I I was like showing off, and I jumped in the pool, took my wallet out, didn't take my pager off. So I had to go
Oops.
back to the pager place. Like they're like, "You sure you didn't go in the water?" Like I was just walking around Destin, man. It must have been really humid because there's a little like a sticker inside that shows if it went underwater.
Yeah.
He's like, "Really? Yeah, man. That's why I got their insurance. So give me a new one.
So
Anyways,
did you have like the pager? Was it just the straight black one, or did you have like the cool ones that like had the see-through plastic on it and stuff?
I had the black one that actually had messages on it. You can like read messages, but
Yeah.
it had a smoky quartz holder. So like the
Ah,
clear
fancy.
grayish, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Fancy.
my pager was golden. That was when Motorola's bricks were like, the Nokia, sorry, the Nokia bricks were like starting to come around.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
So yeah, Matt tells they won't get to go to the Caribbean to take photos of tropical fish for his report. And Matt tells him to
mhm.
use the pics in a encyclopedia.
There's plenty of pictures already for you in an encyclopedia.
And I'm like, what's the point of having a billionaire dad if he can't help you get first person research?
Man, if I had $1 billion in college, not even in high school or middle school, or whatever he's in, if I had in college, dude, I would have flown to the route the wintering place of monarch butterflies just to see them and make my report there instead of trying to use online, capabilities. And like I
What
did
was
this
it? Is it
research. So
Capistrano? No, that's swallows.
no, swallows.
Yeah.
There's a small it's a mountainous forest in Central America. I cannot think of the name right now. That they basically overwinter. They're like it's so heavy the trees are like weighing down from all the overwintering monarch butterflies. And then
Yeah.
they do the travel, like they stop 2 or 3 times along the way to get to Canada, and then they have babies, and the babies do the whole like mega migration. They do one big flight all the way back. So
Yeah.
cool stuff. I don't
That's crazy. For butterflies, you don't think of butterflies as living very long, but
know. No, and the thing is, they actually have dual functioning gyroscopes, biological gyroscopes. So they fly to the horizon,
hmm
and they always kind of like even themselves out how the horizon is. So they're that's why there's a lot of like study on them about how we can use that in our own things, our own science. This
hmm
biological dual gyroscope that they have. So, anyways,
That's cool.
side note, this isn't about monarch butterflies, but
Yeah.
yeah. So Scott, I sense a Scott tag along. I just sense it.
Yeah. You think so.
Yeah.
But right now he's left behind at the mansion with T-Bob again. So he's unsupervised as far as we can tell.
Yeah, so I was actually kind of impressed that he didn't like somehow get in there as
Well,
Matt
and I
tried.
was also wondering, like, okay, they talk about him having a report for school, but we've never seen him go to school or have a tutor or anything. So just curious about his life when he's not trying to sneak into Speed Racer's trunk with Chim
T-Bob
Chim.
is his teacher,
Yeah,
probably.
probably. Oh, wow. So he's got like a sorry Sumdac thing going on with
Oh yeah.
Tutorbot.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%. I
man,
guarantee that's what it is.
that's a terrible teacher.
Bad.
Yeah. So
Um,
three villages have been quote unquote taken by storm.
yes. And there's Bruce Sato makes one of those little like fortune cookie sayings, angels give, demons take. Dusty's like, one more time in English, partner. Thank you, Dusty. Don't ever change.
Yeah.
But
I
they're
don't think he's capable.
no. That's what they find the indigenous people in the giant statue idol thing.
Well, and we
And
have a really long, like, energizing sequence
oh,
here.
that's right. They do. Like I feel like last episode it was like quick. I was like done.
Yeah, it was. They
This
just,
time they're taking their sweet time.
yeah, it's like the one from the pilot. They like
Yeah.
reused that one, and it's like showing it all off real good. And it's like, you would, I mean, did the Boulder Hill playset even have this part in
No,
it?
it didn't.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, 'cause it's almost like they would be advertising this because this is, they're
Oh yeah.
selling it. They're selling this.
And the Boulder
And
Hill
yeah.
playset didn't have a whole lot to it from what I remember. I saw one at Ricky's shop way back when. It had the little like the accordion style door that goes over the one side, the armored door. And of course the
hmm
gas pumps and the sign. And they had the mountain. You had a boulder that would pop off, and that's where the gun thing would come off there. The boulder would roll down or whatever. You could remove it.
Yeah.
Yeah, had the gun placement in there. Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot to it. It was there's no tables or anything inside.
Yeah.
So yeah, the
So
plate.
Dusty, yeah, finds all the villagers hiding in the temple,
Mm-hmm.
and they
Finds it.
all speak like Tonto.
They do. They so do. But they do talk about a city in the sky.
Yeah, that's where
So
I want to go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I want to go to the place that's best.
come on, finish it, dude. I'm
Oh,
waiting.
that's it. I mean, what do you want to
Okay.
do? The da na 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 na. Wait, wait, that's Lagrange.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
you can go there too, I guess.
the city in the sky. City in the
They got
sky.
a lot of yeah.
Anyways, so they decide there's a fourth island, which is and a fourth village that has
Well,
not been
they
looted.
when they interrogate the villagers, Matt asks, "Did you see a white named Sarah?"
Oh yeah, dude. I was like, what?
Not a white woman, just a white.
White. Did
So
it look like me? Like, eh?
yeah, that's the only description for you, man. A white.
Oh,
They
white.
everybody knows. Oh yeah, that dude. Yeah,
Just like you whitey. Um,
I mean,
yeah.
and or you could go like the Game of Thrones route. Oh, the undead. No, no undead.
Oh no, they're behind the wall. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
So
Um,
yeah, we have Cliff Dagger, Miles Mayhem, Slyrax, and Vanessa Warfield all together, and they set up a camp in the jungle with Piranha and Jackhammer nearby. And it's like, yeah, they're glamping out there.
oh, 100%. And like I love it. The Slyrax has his mask and everything out on the table. He's just hanging out there having a snack. He's like, "Oh, I get to be the high priest again. All right, let's do this." And yeah, so they're gonna get the fourth village.
Yeah, he takes like a perverse joy in scaring villages
Oh
before they
yeah.
destroy them for they're gonna destroy them anyway.
Yeah. Why not have fun with it, like I guess at least. But dude, honestly, I was so impressed with Buddy Hawks,
Hmm.
Master of the Skies. Buddy
Oh
Hawks,
yes, totally master of
he's gonna
disguise.
be in the fourth village. He's just gonna walk up and be part of the village, man. Like, hey guys, y'all don't know me, and I got this really cool thing around my neck that is totally not a recorder or a
Probably not.
transponder. No, I'm just like you. I'm just like you if you were from like probably like Ohio,
He's
but
got his life alert.
the Master of the Skies is the whitest guy you've ever seen.
Oh, and one thing going back to the Venom campsite,
Yeah,
they only had like one tent.
yeah.
It was a large tent, but that means they're all like crashing in there or something. Or I bet you Dagger's sleeping in Jackhammer.
Oh yeah, 100%. He couldn't stay away from Jackhammer. Oh yeah. Slyrax in there like, hey Vanessa, you want to come sleep in my bag tonight? And she's like, no, 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 God. Mm.
She probably sleeps with her mask on.
Yeah, to whip
Around
him
all those
away.
dudes. Yeah. So yeah, and yeah, Buddy Hawks actually puts on brown face
He
and he's like,
tries.
yeah, it's not even like spray tan level.
No,
Yeah, it's
he's so white. He's like, I'm just like you. I'm a villager. And yeah,
uh
they're doing their thing. They're just doing their everyday things. And like right after he gets there, that's when things start happening. The high priest
yeah.
is in the
Hugh
middle of the village.
Slyrax.
Yeah, Slyrax in the middle of the village and it's in his mask. He's in his like it's like gosh, Crash Bandicoot little tiki mask. Um Out in the middle there, he's like, the wind gods are angry. Ooh. And yeah, and they're hearing all this over the transponder, but he's like, what's going on, dude?
Right?
I'm gonna fit right in. Um, so yeah, the thing happens, and this big ship comes over the trees,
Yeah.
and it's a kind of a cool looking ship, but it it kind of looks like if you took the the Cobra Fortress from the season two like intro.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like if you took the front of that, the big like bridge thing, and just made a like a off like eggshell white looking circular thing with a turbine in the middle.
Yeah.
Kind of neat ship, honestly, but
Well, and they do this really cool like mask equipping screen where it's like split screen, but they're all at angles.
oh
And so
yeah.
like everybody's mask going on like on the same screen, but it's all divided up. It's actually kind of similar to what we saw in the Energon universe
Yes,
comic when all their watches were going off.
check out that episode already up on the podcast, Energon 2026 special.
Yeah. So yeah, Rax sees Max Mask approaching
They're like,
and goes after him.
yeah. We find out really quickly. Well, the 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 ship comes in like sucks up the whole village
Yeah.
during that time, and we next time we see we see Buddy, he's over at this like cavern place.
Yeah.
They're apparently doing blood emeralds.
Yeah.
Every single Venom thug is a clone. They look like they're the guy from Mad Max. Is it Mad Max 2 with the big bright red mohawk?
Oh yeah, they all have like Zartan mohawks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, actually they do. And
Yeah.
it dress exactly the same. They look exactly the same hairstyles. They're just like Zartan clones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Rax, when he sees Mask, he fires a missile at Gator, and Tracker diverts it with his own missile from Thunderhawk, like
Oh,
it's a
that's right.
heat-seeking missile. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then Warfield and Dagger attack Firecracker, but get wrecked by a bladed spare tire.
He's only used that one at a time. That was one of the play pattern things that he had with
Yeah, it was
Firecracker.
kind of cool, but
Yeah.
it's like,
Oh
man,
yeah.
that's not gonna have much use as an actual tire, like a spare
No.
tire.
No, no.
So
Uh,
yeah, that's when Mayhem activates a tornado to attack Mask in the village,
mhm.
and they have like some really bluesy music during a scene. Y- Yeah. And that's when they find Buddy's communicator in the village's debris.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. And we get
So
a Bruce Satoism here, which a giant cannot hide.
thank you,
So,
Bruce.
yeah. So Spectrum is going to track the eye of the tornado.
That's right. You go down this canyon, you see like these digital tornadoes as it goes along.
Yeah. And it's like, I mean, use Doppler radar for that kind of thing, but there's not really an eye in the tornado. There's,
No, the
there's
funnel.
eyes of hurricanes.
Yeah,
So yeah. So they find the villagers enslaved, and that's where they're guarded by generic venom goons with the orange mohawks.
yeah. Oh,
And
did you
oh
I was gonna say, did you skip over the rhino finding quicksand?
no, that's coming up.
Oh, I'm sorry, I jumped ahead.
Yes, because before that we have Sarah is trapped on a rock above a
That's
snake pit.
that's right. She's on this like little pedestal in the middle of this pit where these like snakes are hissing at her constantly.
Yeah, and they look kind of like cottonmouths,
They kind of do.
but they're
I
supposed to
mean,
be rattlesnakes.
they're generic snakes with fangs.
Yeah,
So far, we know that.
yeah, they're mix and match pit vipers, I guess.
Essentially,
Yeah, and
essentially.
that's when Mask hits quicksand
Yes.
and starts to sink.
And so this is where I this is where I'm a little like, why didn't we use a mask? Why don't we use lifter to get it out? But Rhino is using a winch to get him out.
It's more play pattern. I
Yeah.
guess was there a winch
Yeah.
on Rhino?
No. Oh, there was
Oh,
one molded on there, sure, but no,
but yeah,
no.
that'd have been a great item to add.
That would have been super cool. Like just a little string, you could hit a button and go psst off of
You
it.
know, like on Exo Squad where they're using like grapplers to grab missiles and swing them around. You
You
know?
know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Rolf Bronski's E-frame, that harpoon in there, has got a
Yeah.
little windy thing on the arm. Oh yeah, you know,
See,
camera's coming in. You know what I'm talking about. Um,
getting up close and personal for that one.
yeah, we are.
Time for a Bronsky Belch.
I can't. I'm sorry. I've tried. Um, but yeah,
So
back to
yeah, they winch pulls the vehicles out of quicksand, and Hondo repairs the winch because the winch snaps with blaster, and it's still like tense, even though it's been melted together. Like there's no time for it to like cool or anything. It's just like nope, it just works.
We had 22 minutes, man.
Yeah, and then we find out that Thunderhawk has a whisper mode,
Yeah.
which
Flip
are
the
they
switch.
borrowing that from like Blue Thunder?
Kind
That's
of.
the first
It
time I ever
sounds like
heard
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Or
gonna
with
turn the
Airwolf,
turbines
did
down.
Airwolf have a whisper
I
mode?
think so. I
But why
can't
would you
remember.
always use that?
Probably slower, maybe. Maybe uses more.
Maybe
I don't know. Uses more
uses more
energy.
gas. I don't
Who
know.
knows?
So
Um,
yeah,
we see here that, but speaking of the Blood Emeralds,
yeah,
Miles Mayhem loves exploiting capitalism.
yeah. It's another mayhem money scheme,
Yeah,
and Tracker's watching it on his hero screen.
he is, which we saw that
Yeah,
also in the Energon special.
yeah.
Check it out.
And I love how Mayhem is like rubbing his hands because he wants to corner the world's emerald market. Yeah,
Which honestly, if you are pulling this many emeralds out, you're probably going to lower the price of emeralds. So, are you going
yeah.
to corner the market, or are you really going to, kind of mess yourself up? But yeah,
You got to leak them out slowly. You can't just dump
exactly.
them all at once.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Um, so
So, yeah, Tracker disrupts Mayhem's tornado craft, which is a giant saucer-shaped turbine.
kind of neat looking ship. I won't lie.
It
It's
looks like a
different.
Reed Richards invention.
It does. Oh, it does
Yeah,
look like Fantastic Four
yeah,
kind of invention. That's
yeah.
fantastic. Yeah, it is. I like it. It's kind of like it's silly tech. It's what they thought we were going to have in the 70s and like the 2000s kind of tech.
Or those popular mechanics when they did those issues about the top secret like saucers
Oh
the government
yeah.
was working on,
Oh yeah.
and it
There
turned
was
out it
one
was
like
just
that.
like early VTOL stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, it
I,
looks like one of those.
I love those early jet packs, early flying saucer prototype things. I love those things. They're
And then, of course,
fantastic.
people were seeing those and thinking they were seeing flying saucers, and it was just,
It was a weather
experimental
balloon.
aircraft.
Yeah, it was a weather balloon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Whether you believe it or not, it was a weather balloon. So, yeah. And then Buddy saves Sarah and
yeah,
shows
yes.
her that somehow he knows the snakes were fake. He
Well,
says,
those kinds of snakes. We don't have rattlesnakes. We don't have was it pit vipers in this part of the world?
rattlesnakes. We only
Rattlesnakes.
have rattlesnakes in North America.
Yeah. So he's like, well, I'm gonna use my knowledge of zoology. Would have been an Alex sector kind of thing, but you know what? Hey, good on you, Buddy Hawks, for standing up.
They could have just brought some rattlesnakes with them. There are people that have exotic pets. I mean, there's no tigers technically in North America, but Joe Exotic would beg to disagree. Or would it be Carol Baskin?
Harold Baskin.
They got tiger. See, if she puts you in the tiger cage, you don't go. These are robot tigers. There are no tigers in North America, and then you get eaten.
You know, Miles Mayhem is never going to financially recover from this.
He isn't. He is
So,
never, ever, ever.
so Brad asks Matt what they should do about the flying tornado ship.
Yeah.
And Matt says, "Well, you can't crash it due to all the people nearby. The thing's coming down. It was a shot, I believe,
Oh
by
yeah, yeah. Well, we're getting there. There's a little bit because first we have Warfield is actually working the turret and jackhammer,
that's right.
and it
Which
gets rammed by Rhino,
yeah,
and then as Sato uses lifter to stop the tornado craft. Yeah,
after he gets shot and it's falling down.
yeah. And see, I thought the same thing you did. I'm like, well, he can take out that big ship, but he couldn't like use it to pull the stuff out of the quicksand.
Maybe he was saving energy. He wasn't
Yeah,
energized enough for all that.
I guess so. But yeah, the tornado craft crashes in the ocean and explodes underwater.
So now we have a tsunami.
Yeah.
Yay!
And then Venom just retreats
Yeah, as they do.
and Tracker cuddles Sarah's arm. Like he caresses it.
He does. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's like, dude.
So, Sarah, do you want another grant?
I know, right? It's like, dude, you're the one funding her research. It's a little I guess
Unethical?
yeah, unethical, but I was gonna say inappropriate. Because the power dynamic is way off.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm just a billionaire who has
And
a
speaking of the
big
power
home.
being off, T Bob electrocutes himself by shoving a fork into the toaster.
I was just trying to get it cooking faster. By
And
shoving.
That's why I laughed earlier when you suggested T-Bob could be Scott's teacher. It's like, well, they kind of skipped over that part. But
Yeah,
Matt actually shows emotion here at T-Bob's injury. He didn't show this much emotion when Scott
Scott
got
died.
squashed by a giant roller.
You're not wrong. Scott died. He's like, oh well, let's go get Venom for killing my son. No, here he actually looks concerned about that T-Bob.
So you know what this proves? Matt Tracker is a robot.
He's an android.
Yeah. You just want to pull his face off like one of those, was it Bionic Woman, like fembots, how they would have that weird, like, circuit face underneath.
God, yes.
Yeah.
It's the
That's
face
it.
from the Westworld. The
Oh,
original
yeah.
Westworld.
Like Yul Brenner.
Yes. Oh man. So yeah, that was the Oz effect.
Yes.
Okay, not the worst mask episode. We've gone through those. It wasn't great. It
It
was
started a little rough with their indigenous
hi
people,
ya, hi
but
ya.
yeah.
And
And,
then
and they were enslaving indigenous people, but they're the bad guys, but still, it's just,
and also there was the power dynamic between Matt Tracker and his doctoral student he's funding.
yeah.
Yeah, not great.
Yeah. This is,
As I think as Tom from our Extra Squad episodes would be like, is that back then we'd be like, yeah, you have a problem there, Dame, we'll take care of you. Don't
yeah.
worry about it here. I'm a big man. I'll take care of you, money and everything. So yeah, not a good look, Matt. Not a good look.
Yeah,
Um,
this was even a little behind the times for the 80s, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was rough.
I think at least these stories would have played better probably like in the 50s.
Oh God, yeah, these would have been great pulp stories.
Yeah.
Fantastic pulp stories. I mean, honestly, to not to make fun of it in any way possible, this is actually very much a pulp comic story. Very much
Yeah.
so. They actually kind of all play that way.
We just need like a shirtless guy like fighting snake. That could be Dusty with the robot rattlesnakes. He's the
He's
shirtless
all oiled
guy.
up and he's like rearing back to punch them in the face for
Or
America.
Buddy. Buddy was shirtless, so
Oh yeah, oh
yeah.
true. Buddy could have punched that turbine ship in the face for America.
Right?
Yeah.
He
For
he would
all
have thrown his little tracking radio beacon thing into the one of the turbines and taken it down.
Oh man, I can see the frame now of the comic.
Yeah.
Perfect. No
Yeah, see,
notes.
and it was Buddy that saved Sarah. So yeah, he was a shirtless guy that saved the girl from the snakes.
He actually
And he just
grabs
rips the snake like in half
goes and
too
grabs
when
the
he
stick
puts it.
is see? They're robots. I knew
Yeah.
this, man. You didn't know
It'd been
this.
funny if it wasn't, and it's just like gore
Falls
everywhere.
apart. Blood goes everywhere. But yeah. Good job there, buddy. Good gamble. You did
Yeah.
well. So that is it. That is the Oz effect.
Good just
Um,
taking the batteries out of the thing.
no, they're up the cloaca, man. You got to stick your finger up in there and then wiggle around a little. It's easier to
Is it
squeeze
watch
out.
batteries or back then? I think they just use those big old like D batteries.
That's why the tails are on the ground because they were weighed down by the D batteries,
Yeah.
and they had to change them out every few hours because they suck those things dry fast.
Yeah. All that rattling.
Yeah. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all being here for Mask Monday, and I'm sure next week will be better. No, not that this is bad. It was fun. There, once you get past the really tragic social commentary in these, they're kind of fun. They're not great, but they're fun. But anyways,
Yeah.
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 It could have been worse, man.
It could have been worse. There were no child molesters in this
That we
episode
know of.
that we know of.
That
Yeah.
we know of. On that note, I'm gonna call it here, and y'all have a great Monday, and check us out on Tuesday for the Dinobot Hunt issue 2, which obviously just came up on my screen because it got really bright. So I'll have a great week, and y'all take it easy, and Movie to take us out of here.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, bye.